Welcome, guys. Welcome to our team event. We put this event on every week, and it's especially so that we can invite you guys to come along and check out what we do. So, super duper easy. My name's Heidi. There's nothing that you need to do but sit back and relax. We have some beautiful guests that we've invited tonight, and there are partners in the business, and they're going to come and share their stories and some interesting information with you. So, like I said, sit back and relax. The night is also to celebrate our launches in this business. And what does that mean? That sounds interesting, right? So it just means someone that's put their hand up and said, I think I might want to give that a go. They've been willing to try something different and they're excited to bring you along to celebrate that or to share the recording with you. So my name's Heidi, as I said. I think this year I celebrate my second anniversary in the business. And that's quite exciting. I see girls clapping, yay! We have guys and girls in this business, both guys and girls, mums, non-mums, workers, stay-at-home mums. There's a whole variety of us, and everyone has joined for a different reason. I know for myself, I was in a 9-to-5 job. It was a little bit soul destroying, let's say. I couldn't make more money there no matter how many hours I worked. And so I was a little bit stuck and I was looking for something different. And I'm all about making a difference in life and helping people. And this is really what this opportunity brings to us. So nothing to be scared of. We just share our stories. We help families be healthier and wealthier, and it's about serving others, which helps them, and it really feels good for us. So you'll meet some of the ladies tonight who are sharing, and we'll have a chance at the end to wrap up and celebrate our launches. And I'm going to hand over to our first story. Thank you.
Hi guys, how you going? My name's Amy. Thanks for that, Heidi. I have been in the business for 5 months now. I got interested in it. I was just looking for something that was going to give me a little bit of an extra income, so I could spend a little bit of extra time with my kids. We eat pretty healthy as a family, so I wasn't really too fussed about, that we were getting enough nutrients into our body until I looked into it further. So, the products that we have are incredible because they just bridge that gap between what you should be eating to keep your body nutritionally, sound and have all the nutrition that you need, and what you do eat. So, as I said, we eat pretty healthy as a family. Although my little kids do prefer nuggets over a bowl of veggies, I tend to have an argument with the kids if they have a bowl of veggies to get them to eat all of them, and I have to bribe them with ice cream or something after dinner. Whereas with a bowl of chicken nuggets, they just eat that without any questions. So there are some times when the boys don't eat what they should be eating, but obviously having that bridging that gap with these products has been something that's been fantastic for that. So I'll just talk a little bit about our products and go into that. So basically what we have as our main products are our Core 4. So our Core 4 here, these are just capsules that you can take. Let's start off, we've got here our fruit and veggie blends. Basically what they do with these is they take the fruit and they take the veggies right at that moment where they are peak ripeness. So they wait until, when the birds are eating all the fruit off, they know when the fruit is absolutely perfect. So, the fruit gets left on the vine or on the tree until it's completely ready and totally ready. So rather than, you go into your big supermarket chains and things like that, that fruit and those vegetables, they've been picked when they're not ripe yet. They're still quite green and they're ripened in big cool rooms, like massive big cool rooms. So the nutritional value of those fruits and those veggies is nowhere near what they should be at and what they would be at if you were picking them at that peak ripeness from the trees and from the ground where you're going to be getting them from. So what we do here, third generation farmers, they pulp it all up, pick it, they pulp it all up. Actually, before they do that, they check for any pesticides in there. There are none used in the growing of them, but just in case some float over from other farms, they check for those. If there's any whatsoever, they will actually throw out the whole batch. They just won't use them at all, which is just fantastic. So knowing that we're getting like the best of the best into these is really important. So They pulp it all up in massive, giant, big blenders, dehydrate it to remove sort of all the sugars and the waters from it, and then they chuck it just into these vegan sort of capsules. So they just come in like a little capsule, really easy just to take that. You know, in there you're getting 33 different fruits and vegetables into your diet every single day. So like I said before, our family eats pretty healthy, but I don't know anyone that can eat 33 vegetables in a day for the amount that we pay for these either. So absolutely fantastic that we can do that. The other product is my favorite, is our omega blends. Our bodies don't naturally produce omegas, so we do need to introduce omegas into our body, into our diet. So normally what we find with omegas is that you get that yucky sort of fish oil flavor, that taste. I'll never forget that from my teenage years when my mum used to make me take them. You know, that awful fish taste. So what we've done with our omegas is we've just left the fish alone. So we worked out that where they get their omega from is from the algae that they're eating. So it comes from algae. We completely leave that fish alone to make it a really nice vegan product. So it's you know, safe for everybody. The algae goes in there. We've got pomegranate seed oil, raspberry seed oil, all those sorts of fantastic sources of omega that we can use. They go into that capsule. For me, it has been incredible. Anybody who knows me knows that Amy walking into a room and completely forgetting while she's there, having total brain fog, can never remember even halfway through a sentence. That's me. People know me as that person. So over the last few months since I've been taking these products, I can walk into a room and remember why I'm there. I'm even our family diary now. I'm the one that people ask if we've got anything on this weekend, which is so good. I hated having to go, oh, I'll just ask the hubby if we're busy that weekend. I love the fact that I can be the diary now because my brain fog has just completely lifted. Also a massive thing for me, I have had acrylic nails for 18 years. And I have to keep them on because my nails are so thin underneath, and I was never able to take the nails off. I had to keep getting them, so I took them off. Well, they came off the other weekend, and I've been so busy I haven't had a chance to get them done. But I don't know if you can see that. Look how amazingly long and strong they are. Like, they're just so strong. I haven't had nails that strong in well over 18 years. So loving the fact that these products, it's the only thing I can put it down to. I haven't been taking anything else. So really loving the fact that my nails, my skin is better. Everything's just so much better with these products in our life. The other thing we have are our complete sachets. Now, I'm sorry, you can see I'm in my car. I've only been rushing around this afternoon. I haven't had a chance. Luckily, I had these in my bag. So one of the other products we have are our complete powders. Well, the only other product. The complete powder comes in the Dutch chocolate. It also comes in a vanilla flavor. These are absolutely fantastic. Again, fully plant-based. There's no whey protein in there. It's all fully plant-based proteins in there. You've got all sorts of things in there, you know, like veggies, all that sort of stuff. So this is really, really fantastic in the mornings. I've got 3 kids, so I'm running around like a crazy person. So to be able to just literally chuck it in a blender, I usually just chuck in some fruit. Love my mint at the moment. Mint is such a summer flavor. So some fruit, some mint, a little bit of spinach and some water, blend it up, and got an amazing breakfast that actually feeds all of us. So I get my shake. The kids all have some of their shake as well. So, you know, they're getting some delicious nutrition into them as well, which is awesome. So I also actually, that's why I have these in my bag, because my 3 o'clock itis, where I'm like dying at 3 o'clock in the afternoon because I'm so tired at work. I literally just shake this up with some water, and that just gets me through that hangry moment where I'm, you know, hungry and tired, and I'm, instead of reaching for the chocolate, I just grab myself a quick chocolate shake, and it just tastes like chocolate milk, even though it's mixed with some water. So love that, and that just gets me through that last bit up till dinner, and just, you know, the low GI, you know, slow release. It's the way it keeps me going. One of the things I don't have, unfortunately, to show you is our kids' gummies, which has been amazing for the kids. They are literally just the fruit and veg capsules, but they're turned into basically a lolly, so like a fruit gummy. So they don't use gelatin; they actually use the fruit pectins to make it like a gummy sort of lolly type thing. So again, really great for vegan. There's no gelatin in there, so no products to worry about with it. The kids think that they're having a chocolate milkshake, and a lolly when they have theirs for breakfast. So they love it. And they're always, I actually found my 18-month-old hiding behind the curtain with a bag of the fruit gummies the other day, just scoffing them down. He thought he was in trouble when I busted him as well. So how good's that? You know, I can bust him with a bag of lollies that he thinks a bag of lollies, and really he's just getting, 22 fruits and vegetables into him, which is just incredible. So loving that. And yeah, one of my favorite things at the moment is just the community that we get to be a part of as well. So when any purchase that you make with the products, you get lifetime access, which is massive. Like, I don't know if you've ever been on any of those sort of 12 and 8 week programs that you can sort of sign up to, and they cost a lot of money. And, there's not really many recipes in there. There's no nutritional stuff included with it. So what happens when any purchase of our products, you get lifetime access. It doesn't run out at that 12-week point, to our JBT program, our Juicy Body Transformation Program, which is so good. There's like bucket loads of recipes in there. They're created by Kira Westwick, who was a finalist on MasterChef. So they're all amazing recipes. There's kids recipes in there. There's 10-day reset recipes in there. There are just so many awesome recipes that you can get from there, along with some mindset, things about creating the right mindset as well. Exercising, so there's some exercise regimes through there, but just the community of people that you get surrounded by is just incredible. So absolutely loving my journey thus far. I will not be going anywhere. Loving every second of it. So are the kids, obviously. But yeah, so that's basically my story and why I'm loving these products. I'm passing on to Rochelle. She's going to tell you a little bit more about her story with her products and how they've impacted her life as well.
Go with your products and you give so much information. That's really amazing. So my name is Rochelle. I have been on the products now for about 12 months. So if we go back 12 months ago, things weren't really great with me. I was dealing with a lower disc injury in my back. So I had my partner at home with me. I couldn't look after my 2.5-year-old. My other little boy, he was only just starting prep, so I couldn't drive anywhere. I was drugged up on a lot of pain medication and anti-inflammatories and things that just weren't doing my body any good. So I was also seeing a neurosurgeon, and life wasn't very good at all. So I was also having a lot of panic attacks and anxiety, and the whole thing was giving me depression. It was a really, really low part of my life. So I ended up going back to the doctors and asking him to get something, or he wanted to put me on a different medication for my panic attacks. And that's when I said, look, I've got to do something about this. So my mum and dad had been on the products already. They've been on them for about 2 months. So I knew about them. I knew all about them. I'd been watching them on the products. They were having great results, and I thought I'd give them a go. So I got on the products, and in about 2 months, I had this really big energy hit come on. I thought it gave me that incentive to kind of get up and to go, well, I've got to do something about this. I went and spoke to my neurosurgeon. He said it's okay to start doing little exercises. So I got to a Pilates class and started doing Pilates and continuing on the products. About 4 months in on the products, I was completely off all my pain medication. I'd weaned myself off, and I was only taking Panadol and Nurofen if I needed it. It was only when my back flared up. I was stronger because I would been going to Pilates. I changed my diet a lot, so my gut health and everything improved massively. I had no longer had any kind of I wasn't feeling depressed, or my anxiety I was able to handle. So that was absolutely amazing. I became so passionate about it after about 6 months, when all my anxiety and panic attacks stopped, that I've just had this passion about the products, the business, about the programs and what it had done for me. And that's when I decided to sign up to go for the business, because I already had a lot of people asking me, oh, what are you doing? Your hair looks shiny, your skin's glowing. There was people even asking me if I was pregnant because my skin was glowing. they could see the change in me, the change that has happened over that 6 months. So I thought, you know what, I'd love to jump in the business side. I'd love to be able to share these products with others. So that's when I signed up to the business, and then it just opened up more opportunity, more things came at me. I came out of my comfort zone. My confidence, everything just bloomed. I met new friends. I got on a plane, went to the Gold Coast, left my family for conferences and all that kind of stuff. I was around people that inspired me, and the growth just happened. And I could probably say in the last 12 months that I've grown more than I have in the last 10 years with this whole journey with my health, my family's health, my mental health, my confidence issues, everything like that. So I've really, really loved the whole journey. I'm not stopping. I don't think I'll ever stop the products, but yeah, so it's been an amazing experience for me so far. So that's my story. So I think I might be passing it on to Laura.
Thank you so much, Rochelle. Hey, everybody. My name's Laura. I've been on the products and programs now for, oh gosh, I think it's about 5 months. Gee, time flies when you're having fun, hey? It's gone so fast. I actually came across the products. I was looking for a while for something for myself and my family, just to be more healthier in general. So I'm a mum of 2 young boys. I've got a 1-year-old and a 4-year-old. And I was looking for something that I could easily incorporate into family life, and just something that would, bridge the gap on days where we weren't at our healthiest. And I came across these products. So I'm on the capsules, the omegas, and the shakes. And I've had some amazing, amazing results. One of the programs which you actually get with the products is our 8-week shred program. So I actually followed this when I first joined up, and I lost 8 kilos, just, following these guidelines and incorporating the products into my family life. And my boys are on the tubes, which has boosted their immunity. They're actually eating more of the good stuff now, which is amazing. And again, the programs that actually come with the products are so easy to follow, and you can get the kids involved in the cooking. We actually have a Wholesome Kids recipe book, which I've got here. So I've actually started whipping out some of these recipes for the boys and getting them in the kitchen with me as well. I think it's really important to make kids aware of the food that they're eating, and just how amazing it is to enjoy food that you're actually making together as a family. So yeah, the products are amazing. The programs that you actually get with it are amazing as well. And yeah, our family is absolutely loving every moment of it. So that's it from me. I'm going to pass you now on to the beautiful Emma.
So I'm just going to talk about how the fact that we all get nervous and we're not sure if we know enough people. That was one of my biggest fears. And since doing a lot more of my training and everything like that, I found that there is so many people out there that we can get to know, get in contact with. I don't come into it looking as like I want to sell, but I come into looking at saying, you have an issue and I can potentially help you. But it's looking at, you could talk to somebody who then knows somebody else, who then knows somebody else. And it's like a domino effect. And you could potentially help all those people. Sorry, my phone's going flat. And also you've got, the internet is a massive place. You've got groups, but you don't even have to do it online. It could be mummies groups that you attend, or workmates that you can just be in a conversation with. So I've learned not to be afraid of not knowing people. I've met so many people doing this, and they weren't even in a friendship circle, and they weren't in a family member or anything like that. It's just hearing people talking or something like that. It's like, oh, I could go chat to them. So never have a fear. And the people in this community that we're a part of, they've got your back 100%, and they will always help you out with scripts or different ways to approach people, things to say. They're always there to help. So never ever think that. And sometimes it's jumping out of your comfort zone and going somewhere different, doing something different. So I've talked to all these people at the gym. Never thought I would talk to these people, but it's just starting those conversations, planting their seed, and they can always come back to you, or you can turn around, backtrack and talk back to them in a few months' time. And I'm in the process of looking at starting up a friendship with a couple of people that are mums here in town, and going from there. Their potentials at the moment. So we're sort of just getting a bit of a rapport and getting them to trust me and building a friendship, I suppose, and we can see where that leads, because having an idea of what you're wanting as a tribe and things like that is just as important as well. So jump out of the comfort zone, jump right in there, and try something new, and it's amazing on where you can go with that. So that is me. And I will be passing on to, I've lost who I was passing on to, I'm sorry. I think it's Talila.
Yes, yeah.
Have a good night.
I do that every week. Hi everyone, how are you all? Thanks for coming along. So tonight I'm going to talk about how our business compares with a traditional business, if you will. What happened was when I wanted to join in with the business, I've been a single mum for a few years. I started on the products because I'd been doing a lot of work on my mental health, but I'd kind of forgotten a little bit about about my physical health, and I was introduced to the products and was taking them for about 6 months. And realised that that it was really something that I really believed in, and I was thinking about how can I earn some extra money. I'm on a fixed income. I've got 2 kids. How can I earn some extra money without having to spend, phenomenal amounts of hours away from them at a second job, if you will. So, that's why this appeals to me, because one, I didn't have a lot of funds, so there were no, with your traditional business, you think you've got leases, you've got, you've got equipment, you've got staff that you need to hire, you've got restrictions around hours that you're able to be open or hours that you have to be open, you need to constantly stock product, all of those sort of things. With this, there was a small franchise fee, and that's it. I've got my phone and the internet anyway, so that's something that I'm using anyway, so that was no additional cost. And I'm able to work around my current 9-to-5 job, but I'm also able to work around my children's activities. I'm able to work around, when my customers might be available, but I'm not having to, go down and be at a shop or a cafe to open at 5 o'clock in the morning or 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm not restricted around when and where, I can go on a holiday and still do this. If I had a traditional business, I wouldn't be able to necessarily do that. So that's what I love about this, is the flexibility. And the best part, so flexibility is amazing, always been a favourite, but the best part that you don't find in a traditional, self-employment is the support and
the camaraderie and the teamwork of, you know, it really is like a tribe of awesome people that have always got you back. I've met so many people through this, and I just sort of say to them, you know, this is what I'm doing, and what are you doing, and what do I do when this happens, and you know, this is the day that I'm having a good day, I'm having a day where I'm, you know, not feeling the best. And I don't know anybody that has a traditional self-employment, their own business, where they're able to do that. Generally it's, you know, it's you and you're there, and you know, you're kind of a bit of a silo, a bit by yourself. But the bit that I love about this business is that it's not, it's, yeah, there's so much support and training, and you know, everybody's got your back. So yeah, it's a no-brainer, really. It's a no-brainer. If you're going to, you know, you're going to extend yourself and have a side hustle, this is the way to do it. So yeah, for me, it's made me step out of my comfort zone a lot, and really push myself and leaning in and getting stuff done, into the fear. So yeah, so that's my story, and this is why this is so awesome, a business to be a part of. But I would like to pass on to Karina now, and she's going to tell us a little bit about how we get paid.
Awesome. Thanks so much. Thanks, guys. So, yeah, my name's Karina. I've been in the business now for 4 years, almost 4 years. And yeah, I absolutely love what I do. This is my passion. This is my purpose. And when I joined the business, I was actually a broke, single, depressed, suicidal mum. And just looking for, I guess, another way to life. You know, I knew that there had to be something else out there for me. In the last 4 years, you know, I've been able to absolutely turn my life around. I'm now a 6-figure earner. I completely design my own days. I work when I want to work. I work around my children. I never miss a moment in their life. I've got young kids, and you know, my youngest just started school this week, and I get to be there for all of those moments. You know, there's nothing that could take those moments away from me. So yeah, I love what I do. I love that I get to work with these incredible women that you heard from tonight. I love that you know, we have an amazing product, an amazing program that I know is changing lives, and we also have an amazing compensation plan that obviously you know, pays for all of us to do all the things that we love in our life. So I'm here tonight to talk to you a little bit about how we get paid, and we actually get paid 3 ways, which is something that I absolutely love. So in my traditional job, you know, I got paid 1 way. I got maybe a little wage increase every year, maybe. It was usually about $20 a fortnight, I think it went up to. But that's, you know, that's if it was agreed upon. We went, I think it was like 4 or 5 years in a row where they couldn't agree, and so we didn't get any pay increases at all. You know, in this business, the cool thing about what we do is that we can get a pay rise every single month. And so that to me was just incredible. When I first started, I was like, heck yes, you know, I'm just going to absolutely go for it. And I did, and it's completely changed my life. So we do get paid 3 ways. They are bonuses, commissions, and a retail profit. So I'm going to run through those a little bit quickly for you. So the bonuses we get basically, I guess just, yeah, a bonus payment, right? For when we reach different promotions in the business or when we reach different levels. So they range anywhere from $100 to $30,000. Imagine getting a bonus of $30,000 and you pay. Crazy, right? Crazy. So that's our bonuses. We then get a retail profit. So every single time that we sell a product, we get a retail profit paid to us directly into our bank account. So yeah, that's, I guess, the portion of the commission that we make from making that sale. And the third way that we get paid is commissions. So this is the best kind of money that we get. This is what we call our beach money, or our residual income. So this is the money that pays us when we're at the beach and we're not really working. This is the money that pays us while we're sleeping. You know, this is the money that's constantly coming into our bank accounts, whether, yeah, we're doing the work or not. This is what allows us to have those holidays and all that sort of stuff. So This is the extra special money that we love. And the way that we get that is by reaching a certain point in our business. And basically, yeah, it's just about building up a strong, solid business. So once you do that, you reach that point, you then start tapping into that extra commission, which, yeah, we call our beach money, and we love it. So that's a little bit about how we get paid. But look, if there is a whole compensation plan that we can show you, lots of different levels that you can go through, lots of different bonuses you can pick up along the way. And we'd be more than happy to go through and show you how you might benefit from some of that as well. So if you've got any questions, please reach out to the person who invited you along. I'm going to hand you back to Heidi.
Great. Can you hear me, guys?
Yeah.
How good is everyone? Like, I just am sitting here enthralled, and then I'm like, oh, I need to talk now, because I get so inspired when I listen to these amazing partners and the success they're having, and, you know, pushing themselves out of the comfort zone, and then just going for it and really seeing what this could be for them and changing their lives and the lives of their family as well. That's massive for most of our team. So thank you so much for coming along. We're really pleased to have you with us. And we do want to celebrate our launcher. So we've got Shania there. I see your beautiful smiling face. I've seen you there. So thank you for coming along if you're here supporting Shania. If she sends you the link, give her a message and say, congratulations, what are you doing? That would be great. We love our family and friends to support us. And if you're watching this on replay and you have any questions, as in replay, someone sent you the link, reach out to them and just say, what is it about that? Or, I'd like to know more. I know that every woman here who's presented, that we've all been there, where we've had that little inkling, like deep down inside, like a bit of excitement, bit of nerves. This could be something for me. And if you're feeling that, just reach out and talk to someone. We'd love to have a chat with you. Also, I'd like you to think about, is anything missing in your health, or is anything, could be improved in your wealth or your family's future? That's really what we're about. We're about connection, our community, sharing the love, sharing the support. It's quite exciting. So thank you so much, guys, for coming along. Thank you for presenting, and we'll see you again. Bye.